Hello, it is Monday. It's a new weekly reading vlog. I am going to make this really quick because I am really tired. So I do have quite a lot of reading updates. I'm going to start off with the main one. I finished The Dance Tree. This ended up finishing at a 3-star. It was probably going to be a high 3-star or a 4, but 20 pages before the end a thing happened which it had been building up to. But I was like, oh, it's so close to the end. It won't happen now. No, it did. And I almost DNF'd it then and there. But the writing, the reason it got like a 3-star and not a 2-star is because the writing, I was saying it in my vlog last week when I was reading this, but like her writing is incredible. And the fact that like this deals a lot with like miscarriages and like child loss. And the author herself has gone through a lot with that. So she's sort of put her own experiences in and it is heartbreaking. But yeah, overall 3-star. It's not one I'm going to reread. But it was okay up until that point. And then I think I actually forgot to say in last week's vlog, but I started reading The Island by C.L. Taylor. It's the book I pulled from my NetGalley mug for the month of January. So I'm reading it and I'm actually about 44% through and I'm really enjoying it. Like I feel like no thriller is going to be as good as Dead anytime soon. So I maybe shouldn't have read it so soon after finishing As Good as Dead. But at the same time, like it's not on the same level of thriller. But something just happened. Like I was reading it on my lunch break and something happened just before my lunch break ended. And I was like, this isn't fair because I didn't have time to carry on reading it today because I had other plans. So on my journey to work this morning, I was listening to Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey, which is the book I pulled from my Kindle mug for the month of January. No, it wasn't. It was the book I pulled for December and decided to keep it on my my TBR. So I am only about 17% into this and I'm enjoying it so far. It is nowhere near the same level as It Happened One Summer and Hook, Line and Sinker. However, if you know me, you know there's this whole thing with like the baby girl thing with Steve from Stranger Things. Anyway, the guy who's going to end up being the love interest called her in just like a normal conversation, called her baby girl, which was fine, except then in the next like 2 chapters it happened again twice and it actually made me cringe. Like they are not together at this point. It's weird and I don't like it. So it made me feel a bit uncomfortable, but not enough to stop reading. The only reason I stopped reading when I did was because I got to work. So I'm going to continue that tomorrow morning on the way to work. But then this evening I got a little bit of reading done and I started Lady Midnight. I have only got 34 pages in and then I started falling asleep. So I'm like, gonna go to bed once I've done this, as you can probably tell. But I have started and I have started tabbing and I am very, very excited for this reread. And the live show is next week. I'm excited. It's like the end of next week though. It's Thursday next week, so the 2nd of February. So yeah, I'm very excited. I am also so me and Ash are currently watching The Legend of Vox Machina because it is like her favourite show and I really want to watch Critical Role, but there is so much of it and it's not like 20-minute episodes. Some of the episodes are like 5+ hours, so I'm like, I can't do this. So The Legend of Vox Machina is a really good like compromise because season 1 has 12 episodes and they're like between 20 and 30 minutes long each. So last night we finished watching season 1 and season 2's just started, so there's like the first 3 episodes out. We're gonna watch them on Wednesday but I'm really enjoying them. Trinket is adorable. If you don't know who Trinket is, type in Trinket Legend of Vox Machina. Honestly, Trinket's the cutest. I want more Trinket in season 2. But then also I started watching The Last of Us, which is obviously a TV series which has been adapted from a PlayStation game, which I played years ago and absolutely loved. And I'm now contemplating buying a cheap second-hand PlayStation 3 just so I can play The Last of Us. Because I really want to play it again, because the TV show so far, there's only been 2 episodes and they are incredible. Plus Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey are in it and they are both amazing as their characters. But on top of that, more Star Wars Celebration, which is the Star Wars con that I'm going to in April, announced their first lot of guests. Ashley Eckstein, I might have pronounced her name wrong there. My brain's not working right now because I'm so tired. But she is basically the person who is, she is Ahsoka. Not live action Ahsoka, but she is Ahsoka. She got announced. As did D. Bradley Blake, who voices all of the clones in all the animated Star Wars. And if you know me, you know how much I love Bad Batch. Yeah, he voices all of them. And Rex and Cody and all of them. I am not okay in the best way. So yeah, it's been a fun day. I also got approval for me to have my birthday off work, because I wasn't sure if I was going to get it, but I got it. But do you know what? I'm rambling. I'm going to go to bed because I'm really tired. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow, where hopefully I'll definitely have more updates of this and hopefully more updates of the other 2. Hello, it is Wednesday. So I really wanted to talk to you yesterday, but I had a bit of an emotional roller coaster where I was really happy, which I'll explain in a minute, and then something happened to my mood and I had a breakdown. I don't know why. It was a thing, and it meant I couldn't talk to you about the really exciting thing from yesterday because my eyes were so red and puffy. Today has been better. I haven't cried, which is great. But my exciting thing from yesterday, whilst I was at work, I got a brilliant email from NetGalley to say I had been approved for an eARC of Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. Only my most anticipated book of the year. When I tell you, I started reading this as soon as I got home from work, and I have just finished it now. I decided, it was silly of me, I decided I'm going to go on Lisa's sprints as usual. I can get reading done. I did not read as much as I wanted to last night, because there was talking, and then the breakdown happened, so I didn't get as much reading done. The breakdown had nothing to do with the book. I think I was just overwhelmed with emotions, and then one tiny little thing set me off. Yay for mental health, right? But yeah, and then today I read it on my train journey to work. I read it on my lunch break. There was a couple of moments during the day where it was a bit quiet, so I sneakily read a few pages here and there, and then I read it on my way home, and then I've just finished it now. Me and Ash have been doing some like private sprints, and I've got 3 minutes left of our sprint, and I thought I would quickly vlog before the sprint finishes. When I tell you this is my favourite book of the year already, nothing is going to beat it at this point. And my order for Ali Hazelwood's books from best to, I say least favourite, it's a hard list to like, you know, because I love them all. Obviously Love Hypothesis at the top, Under One Roof, Love on the Brain, Below Zero and Stuck With You. Everything other than the Love Hypothesis have been shifted down a spot because Love Theoretically is now in the number 2 spot. It was actually close, so close to beating Love Hypothesis, which I didn't think would happen. But now I know there's a lot of people that didn't like Love on the Brain because it's kind of the Love Hypothesis 2.0. Levi Ward is essentially Adam Carlson. I will say there are similarities in Love theoretically, but they are different characters. Like Elsie, I don't think Elsie is a carbon copy of Olive and Bea at all. She has issues, and I love the way it's been written with like the resolution of issues and stuff. I think it is amazing writing. I'm not just saying that because Ali Hazelwood's my favourite author. I do think this has been done so incredibly well. And the storyline is great. The love interest is just phenomenal. Like, he's not Adam Carlson, but he's amazing. And the dedication for this book actually mentions a Adam and Olive cameo. And when I tell you, their cameo in this was everything I needed. Like, it was perfect because it was essentially getting some like, because obviously this is set after the Love Hypothesis. So it was sort of like getting, I was kind of curious on some things after Love Hypothesis, like, oh, what is happening in their lives later on down the line? And I got some answers and I'm really happy. And then there was also a couple of little nods towards Love on the Brain, which I also loved. I do like that there was no like connections to the Loathe to Love You trilogy, because I don't think those characters would fit into these storylines. And I love the little connections. I think they're great. The characters in this were incredible. Millicent is the best character ever. When you read this and you meet Millicent, just know that woman is going to change your life. She's incredible. She's the best. I want to talk about this forever, but my timer's going off. I've been talking for a long time already. But honestly, I cannot believe I've already read this. This book comes out in June. Everyone else has got to wait till June. I know 2 people so far that have also got eARCs, and I'm going to need them. Liz and Lisa, I'm talking to you. I'm going to need you please to read them ASAP, because I need to talk to someone about this. Like this, oh, I cannot. There were so many things I wanted to say and my brain has just gone, nope, because I just want to babble about how much I love this, and I feel like I'm going to start going into spoilery territory and I don't want to do that. I'm just so happy right now, and I feel a bit bad because I was so certain As Good as Dead was going to be my #1 book for January, because I wasn't expecting to be granted an eARC for a book out in June. I will say As Good as Dead is still going to get a honourable mention, because I think that deserves to be there as well, but it's just not the #1 spot, because of course this was 10s all across the board on Core Pile. Like, you don't understand the actual like stress I just had finishing it and being like, did I like this more than the Love Hypothesis? Like, the answer was inevitably no, but it was a close call. This is how much I loved this book. Am I still continuing with my whole Ali Hazelwood's books are my personality? Yes. Are you probably going to get sick of me talking about this like you're probably sick of me talking about all of her other books? Yes. Do I care? No. Welcome to my channel. It's the Ali Hazelwood channel. But on that note, I'm probably not going to read anything else tonight. I am buzzing right now from this book. I feel like I should update you on other stuff. I didn't read anything else today, obviously, because this was priority. Yesterday morning, you know, before I got granted an eARC of Love, theoretically, I was listening to the audiobook for Fix Her Up, and I'm going to say it is not my favourite Tessa Bailey. It's giving me, it's not giving me the ick. However, he keeps calling her baby girl in just normal, random situations in a non-sexual way, which, you know, either way, it would kind of give me the ick with the amount he's calling her baby girl. But it's just like, oh, what's the matter, baby? No, please stop. Dude, I need you to stop. And there was this whole thing with clothes that was mentioned, and I really, really didn't like it. Like, I actually wrote in my notes app on my phone, because I'm going to need to talk about that at a later date. But yeah, I've been reading that. I haven't. That's a lie. I read it yesterday morning. But I'm going to go. I will catch up with you tomorrow. I'm hoping to get a chunk of Lady Midnight read tomorrow, because, of course, everything got dropped. I've got like 3 currently reading. I've got 3 currently reading, and everything got dropped the moment I got that email from Little Brown saying that I'd been granted an eARC. Like, NetGalley's going to have a shock, because I'm about to go write my review. I never write reviews the moment. Although, actually, I might start writing my review, but I might, like, process my thoughts. Anyway, I'm babbling. This is a really long update, but I'm really, really excited that I got an eARC for this. Like, I cannot thank Little Brown enough. Like, if anyone ever sees a physical ARC of this available, please let me know, because I would actually sell my soul. I mean, I'm ginger, so I don't have one, but I would sell my soul to have a physical ARC to go with my physical ARC of Love on the Brain. Please. Like, I'm begging the universe. But I'm just happy that I've been able to read it, and I'm so happy right now. I will catch up with you tomorrow, because this clip is like 10 minutes long. Hello. It is Friday. I did not catch up with you yesterday. I was very, very tired by the time me and Liv came off of StreamYard after her sprints. I just wanted to get in bed, so I didn't talk to you. However, yesterday I DNF'd a book. The emotional roller coaster of 5-starring and finding my favourite book of the year on Wednesday, only to then DNF a book Thursday morning, has me shooketh. I DNF'd Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey. 38% in. There was a few reasons. They're quite spoilery, so I'm gonna keep this non-spoilery. The baby girl comments were getting a bit too much, making me feel uncomfortable. There was no need for them. They weren't in the right context, and I just didn't like that. There's a comment made about clothes, which I really, really didn't like that stance. There was, he finds out, so this is kind of spoilery, but it doesn't spoil the thing. He basically finds out that she's a virgin, and he goes all possessive and weird and creepy, and I hate this whole thing that people have where, like, it drives a guy crazy to, like, be like, oh, I'm gonna take her virginity is a social construct. There's nothing special about it. Stop it. Stop it. Anyway, and then don't get me started on the smut. So I started, it wasn't even smut, it was spice, and it was so cringy. Now, I know Tessa Bailey can write smut. I've read It Happened One Summer and Hook, Line and Sinker, and those books are amazing. So I know she can write good male characters, and I know she can write good smut. This was neither of those things. And I couldn't carry on. To the point I must have, my face must have shown my, like, cringe and disgust, because I got a weird look on the bus or the train, whatever it was. And that was the point where I was like, okay, let's DNF this. So yeah, I DNF'd that. But then last night I read a chunk of Lady Midnight. I think I read like 100 pages or something, which is great. It's a good chunk. Cried a little bit, because there was a scene I forgot about, and I forgot how it hits me in the feels. So yeah, the book is downstairs, so I can't show you it. But you know what Lady Midnight looks like. I'm going to hold it up at some point in this vlog. So my plan for tonight is not to read. Oh, actually, I also read a bit more of The Island by C.R. Taylor. I have been reading this on my lunch breaks, because it's an ebook, and oh my god, this is so good. YA thrillers are apparently my thing again. I don't know how much I can say without spoiling, but things are happening on the island, and Like, it's like you don't know who to trust. And I'm actually kind of confused as to why it's only from 2 of the POVs. There's six kids or teenagers, and there's only 2 POVs. So I don't know. Anyway, I need to go to work. I've literally just got ready, and I thought I'll just come in and give you a quick update for yesterday before I'm probably not gonna check in with you again later, because I'm hoping to maybe I don't think I'll finish the island on my lunch break. But I'm hoping to get a bit more of that read, but I'm not going to get anything else read because me and Ash are going to be watching The Legend of Vox Machina tonight, because we're starting season 2. Well, I'm starting season 2. She's already watched the first 6 episodes multiple times. I need to watch them, so we're going to watch that tonight. Yes, I'm probably not going to get any reading done tonight, so I will probably catch up with you now tomorrow. Hello, it is Saturday. I am wearing makeup for the first time in forever. All right, calm down, Anna. I have the song stuck in my head now. I have done no reading yet today. It is only 9 PM, so I am going to try and read a little bit more. I was going to read some of Lady Midnight because I am only this far in, but this is going to be my goal for tomorrow, so you're going to have to wait for next week's vlog for this one. But I filmed a clip for a certain something for a certain someone earlier, and then I filmed my own video, and then I've just kept the makeup on because why not? Why not? The lipstick has gone because I have eaten dinner since. But I thought I would do, because I'm going to try and read some more of The Island. Maybe even finish it. So I am going to be coming back on to wrap up this vlog. But I thought I would I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing. So this is the Afterlight. So I'm going to put on the screen now, if you want to skip and not see this. I'm not doing a whole separate unboxing for this. I don't have the energy. And this vlog has been pretty short, so I want to fill it. I have already opened it. I know what's inside. But I'll put the time here to skip to if you don't want to see this. So the January theme card is really cute. I don't actually know if they do separate theme cards. I've not actually paid much attention. I don't think they have theme names like they do with a Luma crate and Fairy Loot and that. But I don't think I've done an Afterlight unboxing before. But basically you get 2 items, and then you get the book and some artwork with the author letter on. So the one of the items is these cute little page tabs, which are meet cute ones, and they are so adorable. I really like them. They're so cute. The other item is this absolutely stunning bullet journal. This is a dotted notebook. I don't actually know if I'll use this. I want to, but I always use this planner, and this planner, in each month they have a dotted page and a lined page at the end of each month. So I don't know if I'm going to use this. I might just use it as just a normal notebook. I don't know, but it's cute. And it says, a pen went scribbling along. When it tried to write love, it broke, which is a cute quote. And then this is the artwork. It's very cute. It's got the author letter on the other side. And then the book is X's and O's by Amy Leah. This is a really cute exclusive. The colour on this is beautiful, and I'm obsessed. There's cute front pages and end pages, and I'm really looking forward to reading this. I have the paperback of Set on You. I have the ARCs, the eARCs of both of these books, or at least Set on You. I think this as well. Have I read either of them? No. Do they sound right up my street? Yes. I'm hoping to get to them at some point this year, because romance. but it's a really, really nice edition and I really like it. So yeah, Afterlight is my thing now. I'm very happy with Afterlight. So it does really stress me out that the artwork author letter is bigger than the book, because you could have just very easily made it the same size, because it's a printed like thing, but it's fine. So yeah, that was my Afterlight unboxing. Also got my new phone today, got an upgrade, very cool, very happy. I have set up my new phone. I had a mild like panic because everything moved over to my new phone except the tabs on my Safari, and I had 41 tabs open, 30 of which were fanfics that I had not yet added to my mark for later or bookmarks and hadn't read yet. I was just like, and I voice noted the group chat in my panic about it, and Liv came to the rescue and was like, oh, you should be able to, like, if you've still got your old phone, you should be able to like sync them over. And I was like, oh my God, you genius. Because I hadn't thought of that, because this, I'm now using my old phone as my camera, because I've always used my phone for my camera, and it just means that if I need to look something up while I'm recording, I can, because I have a phone and I have a camera, because I don't need like an actual camera. My iPhone works perfectly. The camera is good enough. I love the quality of this. Like, some people might disagree. I don't care. I like it. And also, where my tripod is broken, I do not want to put my brand new phone on that tripod and do the whole balancing act, because I've been very lucky that I've only ever dropped the phone off it twice, and both times I've caught it. But I'm not taking that risk with a brand new phone. So yeah, I will be using my old phone. So yeah, I've kept my old phone, and for some reason it wasn't letting me sync the book, like the tabs over. However, it just meant I had to like manually go through each tab and manually like do it. So yeah, I've got all my tabs. I've saved them all to my mark for later or bookmarks. I'm sorted. I also realised I had not finished a chaptered one. I'm only on chapter 4 of like 9, and it was a really good one, so I'm going to continue that one. Yesterday I completed reading a fic that I have been putting off reading the rest of, because there were 16 chapters altogether, and I stopped reading at chapter 10 because it was getting too sad, too angsty, and I was like, I can't deal with only getting one chapter a week, so I stopped reading it. And then it got completed like last month, I think it was, and I just didn't get around to it because I was like, I'm scared, even though I know we've been told multiple times it's a happy ending. But I finished it yesterday. I binged it yesterday, and so glad I did, because that ending was perfect. Anyway, I'm talking about fan fictions. I was going to talk to you about something else. Can I remember what it was? No. One thing I was going to say was I'm really looking forward to filming my haul for this month, which I won't be doing until next week, because obviously it's not the end of the month yet, and I am waiting for a couple of books. But I'm really, really looking forward to my haul, because I've managed to get so many awesome books. Like, I've managed to get some bargains, and I'm like here for it. So yes, but I'm gonna check in with you later, and I will also wrap this vlog up. I cannot promise you I will have my makeup on still, because I might take it off now, because I have had it on for a good few hours. But I am going to go and attempt to read some more of The Island and maybe finish it. I am like 60 something % into it, 61% I think. So I don't know if I'll manage it, but it's been a pretty quick read so far. So we'll see. I did have a coffee a little while back, but I do also have a little bit of a headache coming on, but I don't know if that's because of the ring light. Why am I talking so fast? Do you know what? I'll catch up with you later where I'll wrap this vlog up. Hello, it is a little bit later. It's only been a couple of hours. As you can see, I didn't take my makeup off because that would have involved having to get up off the bed to go sit at my dressing table, and I didn't want to do that. I did, however, finish reading The Island. This was a 4-star. It took a very unexpected turn near the end, and I was shook. Like, it was so well done. Like, I did not see the ending coming at all, and just the thought process behind it was amazing. Like, it was such a good ending. But this was my NetGalley mug pick for January. Look at me reading a NetGalley book. Yeah, go me. But yeah, I am now going to take my makeup off and go to bed. I hope you have enjoyed this week's vlog. If you have, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.